Hi, Internet people. Me again. This review is also brought to you by my friend Matt. Say hi to the Internet people, Matt.
Internet people.
The reason he's not in frame is because the frame is not big enough. He's like fucking Rodan. Anyway, Saw 6. Let me start off by saying the traps were kind of cool. Some of them were cool. And there were a couple of hot girls in it. Other than that, why do you even need to hear me talk about this? You know it's going to be bad. It's Saw fucking 6. Let's see, okay. Where should I begin? I mean, to call this movie an abortion is maybe not even light enough. Matt, what would you call this movie?
Stillbirth into a blender.
Stillbirth into a blender, ladies and gentlemen, and homunculi. Stillbirth into a blender. His words, not mine, although somehow it seems appropriate. Jesus Christ. Thinking about this actually physically hurts me. I mean, let's see here. The story has become, I mean, I've seen Saw 4 and 5, and I saw them all on the same day of Saw 6 for the first time, so, you know, I know pain, I know fear. You've got so many convoluted plot twists that it's just hard to describe. Jigsaw, of course, is still around killing people. And granted, everything takes place back in the day. You get to see old, like, memories of Donnie Wahlberg, which, you know, getting his face crushed in, which was pretty cool. And, I mean, it's so bad. Matt, how bad is it? I mean, like, give me some examples. Give me some examples to, like, start me off here, man. I mean,
like New Day of the Dead.
That's actually very good. It's New Day of the Dead bad. I mean, and if you've seen New Day of the Dead, New Day of the Dead is fucking awful. But, I mean, it's almost Diary of the Dead bad, but, I mean, Jesus. Saw 6 is... Do not go out and see Saw 6. If you really want something enjoyable, like, go out and see a good movie. You do not need to see this movie. I mean, I'm pretty sure this movie didn't even need to be made. Here's the thing. No other Saw movies other than the first one needed to be made. As a matter of fact, we could have lived without the first one. Oh, yeah, and by the way, all you Saw fanatics who didn't go see it at midnight like I was talked into, I blame him, by the way. It's his fault. He talked me into it. He also talked me into Jennifer's Body. Isn't that just special? Asshole. You don't get to see Dr. Gordon, and that's the only reason anybody's like holding out any hope for Saw, for Saw 7. Like, I mean, they've dropped major hints, like, oh, it's going to be Carrie Elway's back again. It's not going to be Carrie Elway's. You know why? Because Carrie Elway's had the fucking sense not to sign on for sequels. It's so awful. It's just so bad. I mean, I thought Saw 2 was bad. Saw 4 was atrocious. Saw 5. Saw, oh God, Christ on his throne, Saw 5 was bad. I mean, it was like my eyeballs were being fucked here. I mean, like, this was it was almost Ed Wood bad, and like, and not the good kind of Ed Wood bad where it was like so bad it was funny. Like, this was just, it got so bad that, so bad, just so awful. Like, I mean, okay. You know what? I've been going in loops here for a little bit. So let me just explain. You've got the acting to deal with. First off, the guy who plays Jigsaw in his in his shit. I want to play a game. He's pretty cool. He's always good. Everybody else, I don't know who they got on this fucking Funny Farm acting class, but god damn, man. I mean, Like, again, stillborn birth in a blender is very appropriate because, like, you know, like, let's see, there's one part where there's, like, this merry-go-round with a shotgun and you can only save 2 people. So, like, the final guy is all like, you stupid shit! Look at me! When you kill me! You motherfucker! It literally degenerated in nothing but crying and gagging and whining and... I mean, I could act better, you know, through a paper bag. These motherfuckers can't act through a wet paper bag. Wait, I can cut it out. Now, the lines in this movie weren't bad, it's just the way they're delivered were just so awful. Matt, I mean, God. Matt, you gotta help me out here. I can't handle this. The memory's too much.
It's okay, the tumor will kill you eventually.
Yes. I can actually... Nah. How unenjoyable was this film? I'm pretty sure I could feel a tumor growing. Don't see this fucking movie. That's all I have to say. Do not see this fucking movie. I can't put it any plainer. Go out, watch another movie. Fuck, try to find Zombieland if it's still in theaters. Watch that. Zombieland's a good movie. Go to like a Bijou cinema and fucking watch RoboCop if you have to. Just don't go see this fucking movie. Do not see this movie.
It's the ultimate hopes and dreams, and we have warned you.
It is not a hopes and dreams. You know why? Because nobody hopes to go into a Saw film. A Saw film is misfortune incarnate. It is the ultimate unkindness to yourself. Jennifer's Body was bad, but it bordered on being so horrible that it was funny. This movie bears no such. You know, talking about it is just difficult. I'm sure anybody who sat through this whole review can see that I just went over and over in circles and circles because it's so bad. You can't, like, even knock it, like, you can knock it for the acting, you can knock it for the cinematography, you can knock it for everything. The cheesy plot holes, everything is just awful. And the logic, the character's fucking stupid, it's just so bad. It's without a doubt one of the worst horror movies ever. Jennifer's Body is a masterpiece compared to this movie. I believe I've said it all just right there. Saw 6 versus Jennifer's Body. Jennifer's Body wins. First round knockout. 3 seconds into the fight. This movie's bad. You don't need to see this.